No, I'm not afraid of talking to you about kids. You've got 3 kids.
Is there a point?
Isn't that enough of a point right there?
No, it's not, because you don't have any. And we could sit here saying that my kids are your kids, but come on, my kids aren't really
No. I'm okay
kids.
with the way everything is. It's okay.
You shouldn't be okay with it. It sounds like you're settling. Do you feel like you're settling? You hate my kids.
Oh, what kind of thing is that to say? I thought I was the recovering drug addict here, right? I mean...
What does that have to do with anything? I don't see that when I look at you.
I'm just saying that I don't think that you want any more kids. You've got 3 kids. I thought that's cool, and if you don't want to have them with me or, you know...
My point is, don't you think this is something we should discuss? Shouldn't we discuss
You want to discuss it?
No. Because I should have thought of this. How can I love you as much as I love you and not have this conversation with you? Don't you think that makes me selfish?
All right, listen, just stop. Stop right now. Stop.
I just assumed that raising my kids would be enough for you. But maybe, you know, crazy thought, maybe you want a kid of your own. You know, a child that's a little piece of you that we bring into the world. You know, and a good wife would have thought of that.
Well, a good husband would have thought to say it sooner, okay? So we're both screw-ups. We both screwed this up.
Can we fix it?
We can fix it. You want to talk about it?
Okay.
Should we talk about it?
This is us talking about it.
Okay.
So I was thinking, last night when I was pretending to be asleep, and I was watching you, and you were holding Gracie. You were standing by the window, and the light was coming in, hitting the both of you. I'll tell you, and I'm just saying this, I felt like she could have been our little girl.
Why don't we just put it out on the table? Should we be talking about having a kid together? Because if you want to talk about it...
What do you want?
I don't know. You know, our life is pretty sweet right now.
You know, Susan is graduating in the spring. Zach and Jude are in school full-time. Work is good. We actually still like to spend time together.
I know.
Throw a baby in.
You throw a baby in there, it sets everything off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, can we do that every single morning? What happened?
Morning? How about every night? No
I burnt
sleep.
the toast, putting the kid, he was in his pajamas. I was embarrassed because he got on the bus in his pajamas.
SpongeBob
You saw SpongeBob.
I'm chalking that up to sleep.
Because Zach was wearing his pajamas to school, and I said, turn that thing inside out before you get to class. But I did change a diaper this morning. And that was something. No, I never actually changed a diaper before. I weaseled my way around it. You didn't notice.
I noticed.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Sometimes it's worse.
Yeah, I could see how that would be.
None of this for 9 months.
Well, good clean living. Never hurt anybody.
Pregnancy again. Yikes!
Well, wish I could help you out with that one. I can't carry the kid for you.
Oh, you'll be carrying her. After she's born, you'll be carrying her, the diaper bag, the stroller,
Then
the bouncy seat,
I gotta watch
the car
you go
seat.
through labor again.
Yeah, but I have to actually go through labor.
Oh, big deal. Big deal.
Doesn't matter. Because at the end of 9 months, you have this beautiful little baby, and I get to look into your eyes, the man I love, and say, look at what we made together.
Yeah.
Any color we want?
Any color you want. But be careful choosing, because you're going to be looking at that color for a long time, so make sure you love it. Anything? Okay. You know what? Just these 5 then. Don't look at any of the other ones. Just these 5. Okay?
I want this one.
Can't decide. I know how that feels.
You know, honey, we have to be fair to them too. You know, it's one thing for the baby to spend a night. It's another thing when the novelty wears off.
Mm-hmm. Well, how was Zach with Jude? I don't remember.
He was jealous. Remember? He was jealous. It was a real adjustment for him. But look at them now.
Yeah. I think it's good for them. You know, they had to learn how to be brothers to each other, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll surprise us. I don't think there's any predicting how they'll do this far ahead of time.
Yeah, well, they do have some good Cooper genes in them.
Some.
My money's on them stepping up to the plate. Oh, man. My head is killing me.
Mine too.
Well, you know, we can keep going round and round about this if you want to, but, I mean, it depends on what we want. If we want it. And, you know, if it is something that we want, make it work.
Do you want this?
I'm not going to force you.
No. Yes or no answer. Don't do that. Yes or no.
Well, it's both. I mean, I'd love to have a baby, you know. It's true, I would love to have a baby, but I'm not just going to have a baby with anybody, you know. I'd like to make a baby with you. And if it's not going to be with you in my lifetime, then I'm not really interested.
Is there some alternative person I'm not aware of?
A lot of people find me hot, honey.
Sure they do.
I'm just saying.
Well, it's not like I've ever done it before this way either. I mean, with somebody who's in my life full time and present the way that you are. I mean, Philip, yeah, for 5 minutes, but then it became this balancing act with different lives and different houses, and it was a mess. And the thought of having you here every day at the end of the day with our family and our baby.
So what are we saying?
I think we're saying what we're saying.
I think we are.
Papa.